What is up everyone, Movie Wayne back again with another Movie Talk Weekly. This is just me talking about all the movie news from the past week or so. And let's just get straight into it with the confirmation of John Wick 5. Yes, we haven't even got John Wick 4 yet, but John Wick 5 has been confirmed by Lionsgate Movies. And this is going to be set to shoot straight back to back with John Wick 4. So they're going to shoot John Wick 4 and straight away shoot John Wick 5. So we're going to get two John Wick movies. Now John Wick 4 is set for May 27th, 2022. But with John Wick 5 being shot back to back, I imagine there might only be like a year's gap there. Maybe even 6 months, kind of like Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. But who knows, you know, there is actually no more details on John Wick 5. Just that John Wick 4 is 27th of May 2022 and John Wick 5 has been confirmed. Now, they have also said that they hope to continue with production and, you know, shooting the rest of John Wick 4 when Keanu Reeves becomes available, and they are hoping that that will be early next year. So two more John Wick movies to look forward to. I'm not going to lie, guys, I am very, very behind on these movies. It's a bit of a guilty thing that I've got to admit to you guys. I've only seen the first John Wick movie. I'm very, very behind with these films. I don't know why. And I really did enjoy John Wick, the first one. I only watched it not long ago for the first time, but I will be catching up on John Wick 2 and 3 very, very shortly. Definitely in time for them movies anyway. And yeah, look out for John Wick 4 and 5 coming 2022 and probably 2023, I'm guessing. But yeah, if you're a John Wick fan, there's some news for you. We also got news that Shia LaBeouf might be returning to the big screen in a big way, in a big franchise. He is set to play Iceman in the new XMen reboot that's coming. And, you know, this is part of the MCU, so this is a big, big role for Shia LaBeouf, I think. It's just a bit of a weird one that he went missing for a couple of years. I don't really know what happened there. There was talk, you know, he was getting up to all sorts, but, you know, that's the man's private life. I don't want to, you know, go too much into that at all, but I feel like this could be a big comeback for Shia LaBeouf, and I do think he's a great actor, so that'll be good to see him return to the big screen, especially in something like the MCU here. And I think, look, this is a reboot for X-Men. Some people might disagree with that. Some people might think that it does need to be rebooted, especially that it's lost its way a little bit. And I actually think that it should be rebooted because this is too big of a franchise to leave alone, and for the X-Men to enter the MCU is an exciting prospect. I don't know if that will happen, but there has been talk that the X-Men might, you know, go into those Avengers movies and stuff. Whether that's true or not, I really don't know, guys. But if they're doing a reboot, I imagine they're going to try and work some way around that. I'm not really a massive comic book guy. Sorry if I'm getting everything confused there, guys, but I'm just going off what I've read and articles and stuff. So Shia LaBeouf returning to the big screen as Iceman. Look out for that. But it hasn't been confirmed yet, but there is a strong possibility. He's in advanced talk. So yeah, Shia LaBeouf returning to the big screen as Iceman. Some TV news, guys, and this is two of my favourite TV shows ever in 1 week. I couldn't believe it. But let's just start with the first one. That is Fargo Season 4 is set to be released on the 27th of September 2020 on the American streaming service Hulu and the American TV station FX. Now, sadly, we didn't get any UK confirmation, but we usually get this on Channel 4. And we do have the first 3 seasons on Netflix as well. So whether it comes to that, I don't know. There's been no confirmation, but I'm hoping it's around the same time. You know, I hope we don't get shafted too long and we have to wait months and months, because I love Fargo. It's the most underrated TV show ever, in my opinion. It's absolutely fantastic, guys. If you haven't seen it, give it a go. It's on Netflix right now. But each series tells a different stories, even though they all intertwine a little bit with each other. You know, they are slightly connected, which I think is quite good when you see the slight connections. But this one is starring Chris Rock, and it's about 2 crime syndicates trying to take control. So that's a good little story, I feel. I mean, the writing in Fargo is absolutely brilliant. So this will be done to near enough perfection. I mean, if you watch series 1, 2 and 3 of Fargo, you will see what I mean. How good it is, how good it's written, how expertly it's written. and it's just a fantastic show, it really is. So to get news that Fargo season 4 is coming soon is just amazing. So hopefully we get it in the UK around the same time as the US, but no confirmation there yet. But there are some stills and stuff if you want to check them out online. So Fargo season 4, look out for that if you're a fan. And the other TV show, guys, one of my favourites of all time, if not my favourite, is that Kiefer Sutherland has said that he would be up for reprising his role as Jack Bauer in the show 24. And not only did he just say I'd be up for it because he enjoys the character so much and he goes through so many emotions during the show in one day, but he said he's been banging his head against the wall for so long now for someone to come up with a good story to make a movie out of it. And he went on to say that if someone can come up with a good enough story for a 2-hour movie, we are going to do it. But if someone comes up with a good story to make another show, we are going to do it. And that really does help fill me with hope, because when he says we are going to do it, that sounds like the studios would be up for doing another one of these. And I would be very, very happy to see Jack return to 24. Honestly, guys, if you haven't seen 24, it's absolutely amazing. Don't be off-put by one season having 24 episodes, because it's absolutely addictive, trust me. So Jack Bauer coming back in 24 would be amazing, and he hasn't ruled it out one bit. In fact, it looks like he's pushing it. So some 24 news there, guys, if you're a fan of that show. Next up, guys, you can now book your tickets for the new Christopher Nolan movie Tenet here in the UK in most cinema chains. Now, I'm an Odeon Limitless member, so I checked my local Odeon's website, went to the 26th of August when the movie's being released, and there it is. You can book your tickets right now, and there's a lot of screenings throughout the day. You know, I think I've seen about 10 or 15 screenings that you can pick from every half an hour, and I imagine most cinemas will be doing the same, because this is the big blockbuster that we have been waiting for. I mean, not just because it's a Christopher Nolan movie and it looks amazing, but because we just haven't had any new blockbuster movies for a long time. I think the last big blockbuster I went to see, if you can call it that, was Onward, the last big movie I went to see, and that was way back in March. So I'm really, really looking forward to this. You know, it feels like the cinemas are coming back here. Definitely going to be going to the IMAX showing, and I'm going to be booking my tickets straight after this video. So if you're looking to go and see Tenet, guys, now is your chance to book the tickets. If you do miss out the first few days, I imagine this will be shown for a whole month at least. You know, especially with not a lot of other movies being shown. And I will have a full review for that, guys, when I go and see it here on the channel. So look out for that. I might even do, you know, a first here. I might do like a review and then a spoiler review the next day where I go in depth, because I'm looking on going to see this movie a couple of times if I like it. So there you go. Get your tickets booked for the new Christopher Nolan movie Tenet on the 26th of August. Okay, guys, hope you all enjoyed this Movie Talk Weekly. I know it wasn't the biggest Movie Talk video I've done, but I did think it was worth mentioning these stories, especially for Fargo in 24, which I'm really, really excited about. And Tenet, of course, can't wait for that movie. And if you want more, guys, I do this every week on a Monday or a Thursday. If you want to subscribe, it's up to yourself. If you want to comment about any of the movie news, leave it down below and I will reply to every single one of you, I promise. Take it all easy, guys, and I'll see you all next video.